My name is RHG Games. Today is episode 3 of Star Wars Analyzed, the series where I will analyze, explain, and give my opinions about every Star Wars movie. This episode is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and why it's overrated. I know, it's not a very popular opinion. I really like Revenge of the Sith, but I think it's a bit of a stretch to call it the best Star Wars movie. I'll explain why later in the video, but first, let's get to the plot. The plot of Revenge of the Sith starts with the Battle of Coruscant. The Battle of Coruscant is this huge space battle over Coruscant where Anakin and Obi-Wan are attempting to save the Chancellor, who is captured. And the Chancellor, of course, is Palpatine. And then they reach the ship where Palpatine is. And so Anakin and Obi-Wan have to fight Count Dooku. Obi-Wan gets defeated easily, but Anakin, he's about to slice off Dooku's head. He doesn't want to, but Palpatine steps in. Do it! And Dooku is beheaded. Okay, next part. Padme's pregnant. That's a thing. Obi-Wan goes after General Grievous, crazy droid, and he jumps down on him. Hello there! They get in a duel, and Grievous is destroyed, and and, Anakin is having some nightmares about Padme dying in childbirth, so he talks about it with good old Palpy, and the dark side of the Force is the way to many abilities some consider unnatural, and the reason Anakin heard that is because of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. It's a big story about this guy the Sith, who was really smart and powerful. Then his apprentice killed him, and Palpatine's the apprentice, but Palpatine doesn't tell him that. Anakin thinks he's a Sith, which that is actually very accurate. And then one Mace Windu goes to Palpatine and tries to kill him. Anakin's having none of it, and he slices Mace his hand off. Unlimited power! And Mace out of the window, dead. Anakin pledges his allegiance to Palpatine, and it's time for, Order 66. Clone troopers get orders from Palpatine to kill all the Jedi. Then the Jedi die, and Anakin marches on the Jedi Temple. He kills some Jedi, and yikesers! Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? And Anakin slaughters the younglings. Slice, slice, too violent, no more. And then, when Obi-Wan Kenobi finds out about it, Anakin goes to Mustafar. Padme and Obi-Wan follow him. Anakin chokes Padme, and they have a huge duel that goes on for like 10 minutes, and then, Obi-Wan has the high ground. Anakin jumps, leg slice. Anakin has yellow eye and is burning. Palpatine finds him and heals him. And it's Darth Vader. Then Padme dies after giving birth to Luke and Leia, and that's the plot. Revenge of the Sith. If you remember, in the beginning, I said it was kind of overrated. And now I will explain why. Revenge of the Sith is a great movie. But the thing is, it's not perfect. Overall, the prequels just weren't as good as the originals, in my opinion. And Revenge of the Sith, while being by far the best of the prequels, still has some flaws. Such as, I feel like the storyline with Obi-Wan going after General Grievous is kind of boring. Also, I don't really like how Anakin kills the younglings. And plus, it just doesn't have as many amazing parts as some other Star Wars movies, the originals mainly. Well, only the originals. And it's really good. The best scene definitely is the final duel. But it's not the perfect Star Wars movie. It's not perfect. If I had to rank Revenge of the Sith from 1st place to 12th place, I would put it at a good 4th place. A lot of people say it's 1st place, and I don't agree with that, but I do agree that it is good. That is Revenge of the Sith, analyzed, explained, and my opinions are given. Well, and thank you so much for all the support on the previous videos in the series. If you're enjoying this series, please consider subscribing. And I will join you soon for episode 4 of Star Wars Analyzed, where I will analyze episode 4. This is Roan Hayes Games, and this is Star Wars Analyzed. I'm out.